Is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Melancholy, child of heaven, where you think that you are going, riding on these midnight trains alone. Sing so sad, sing so sweetly, take this heart and so completely shine it down this steel so far from home. Don't you know you've got silver wings, you've got pearls to weave into these 6 strings. You got freedom, freedom of your own. Crowds may bow, stars may thunder, tide may turn and plow them under. What the hell's it matter anyhow? Don't you know you've got silver wings, you've got pearls to weave into these 6 strings. You got freedom, got your freedom now. Do do do, do do do. Don't you know you've got silver wings, you've got pearls to weave into these 6 strings. You got freedom, you got your freedom now. Stars may bow, crowds may thunder, tide may turn and plow them under. What the hell's it matter anyhow? Child of heaven,
all right. The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest today is Bill Hall. Welcome to the show, Bill.
Old friends.
Yes, go back a long time. and Scott Nelson.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
That's a great song.
Thanks, sir. Well,
Care to share some of the mystery of it?
oh, geez. Well, you know, actually, it was written for a couple singer-songwriters I knew, one of whom was named Antje Duvakot, and one of them is named Jackie Tice. And I don't know, I was coming home from New York City. I think we had played in New York City. And I was coming home from New York City on the Erie Lackawanna, and I was thinking about being a singer-songwriter. For what it's worth.
Antje Duvakot has been a guest on our show.
Yeah.
Has she really?
Yeah,
Oh, no kidding.
many years ago.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, Bill told her she had silver wings.
That's exactly right.
Cool.
Shall we play another?
Yeah.
Yes. How about
Shall I play all?
All
in
in All?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me do that again. Does that feel like a good speed?
I think so.
Okay. She knows she's old enough to know she's summer sun on my autumn snow. How to hold me close and let me go. And all, my darkness doesn't faze her much. She shakes her head, enough's enough. She knows the sun is stronger stuff. And all, I've been around the block a time or two, enough to know what she's going through. When she's lost, I know just what to do. And all, her bad dreams wake her up at night. I hold her close and take away her fright. I tell her everything will be all right. And all, we're so much more than just best friends. We walk together holding hands. I am her mad artist, she is my poetess. And all, Nighttime, she's the July moon, shining brightly into this bedroom. Like a trillium in her full bloom. And all, we're so much more than just best friends. We walk together holding hands. I am her mad artist, she is my poetess. And all, La da 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 da, da da da.
All right. Great stuff. How did you two guys meet?
We met in
High
Stokes.
school?
Yeah, high school, Stokes Forest.
True.
We
Some
met,
kind of LRY conference.
yeah, right. To do with the Unitarian Fellowship Youth Group thing.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I think that was it. And then we just started hanging out.
Started
A
hanging
lot.
out. And then Phil was playing guitar. He used to play a classical guitar, nylon string, at the time. And I don't know where I got the idea that I was going to try playing bass, but I borrowed a bass from a friend, Jeff Sheckman.
Jeff, that's right, Jeff.
He had it. It was actually a jazz bass, probably worth $20,000 now, if it was as it was when I played it. A 63 jazz bass, sunburst pattern. Nobody knew at the time. Few people knew. Anyway, he lent me this bass guitar. Bill, I fiddled around a little. Bill sang me a bass line from a song, and we started then. We just kind of kept at it.
I think we were 11 years old at the time.
No.
We were 13?
Must have been
16, 17, yeah. I think we were
Something like
16 or 17, yeah.
The Unitarian Fellowship was seminal in a lot of music.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that, too, was that the high school, the Morristown High School, had a, what is it called, literary magazine.
Oh.
The literary magazine was called the Tricorn.
Yeah.
And they had essentially a talent show. They called it the Tricorn Hootenanny. And they had that twice a year, I think.
And started holding it at the fellowship.
And they started holding it at the fellowship, at the Unitarian Fellowship there. And I remember it was hugely influential. I remember you and I talked about Victor Valerani. He was like an older kid than me, and I just thought he was infinitely cool. And the Sunny Day Dung Trudgers, and all those like older kids would play at the Tricorn Hootenanny, and I would be like, when I grow up.
I played my first gig at the Unitarian Fellowship.
Really?
With a jug band called Sergeant Garcia's Lip Service.
Now, didn't you tell me that was like a predecessor
Yes.
of the Sunny Day Dung Trudgers?
Tucker was
in it, huh?
Tucker, who was at the time Chris Hartshorn.
Yes.
Right.
He played the washtub bass in that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
I
I
played the
remember
jug.
that, yeah.
In the band room downstairs. That's what they had it before they went to the fellowship. It was in one of the band rooms
Was it
downstairs.
really?
Yeah. Yep.
In the high school itself.
Yeah.
How about that? Well, what do you want to do?
I'm getting my pick out.
Oh, Rosie. That's the cue for Rosie. Okay. Girls. Saturday is much too long in coming, or so they say, but anyway, I'm not counting. In her backyard, she's got that engine humming to my guitar. How she loves that car, 350 horses running. Sure, I'm hanging round for more than the view. When she takes me down on Ocean Avenue. Rosie's a friend of mine. She loves a Mustang and summertime, yellow daisies and dandelions, lying in the Sandy Hook sunshine. She's like poetry that doesn't rhyme, smoky kisses and valentines, limoncello and Italian wine. Rosie's a friend of mine. I can't see what she thinks she's doing, messing around with me. Quite possibly she's got something brewing, but for
my time. The mystery worth pursuing, how she looks so fine. She steals me blind. The girl may be my ruin. So what I'm hanging round like fools in love do. When she takes me down on Ocean Avenue. Rosie's a friend of mine. She loves her Mustang and summertime. Yellow daisies and dandelions lying in the Sandy Hook sunshine. She's like poetry that doesn't rhyme. Smoky kisses and valentines. Limoncello and Italian wine. Rosie's a friend of mine. Loves her Mustang and summertime. Yellow daisies and dandelions lying naked in the noon sunshine. She's like poetry that doesn't rhyme. Smoky kisses and valentines. Limoncello and Italian wine. Rosie's a friend of mine.
Good music.
Thank you, sir.
Good songwriting.
Thank
Good
you, sir.
singing. Good bass playing.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Oh, you know, we should mention that thing about that band we were in. Talk about the Tricorn Hootenanny. Scott and I ran into these people back in 1976. 1976 at the Tricorn Hootenanny.
They were a duo playing, and we were a duo playing.
Right, and they are Laurie Brownscombe and Ron Haycock, and we were Bill Hall and Scott Nelson, or Scott Nelson and Bill Hall, depending on how you look at it, I suppose. And we collided, and we formed a band called Frostwater. And we are doing, actually, a reunion concert against my better judgment. Not true. At the Unitarian Fellowship, but it's funny. At the Unitarian Fellowship.
And at Godfrey Daniels.
And at Godfrey Daniels.
Godfrey Daniels first, actually, on
That's
Saturday
right.
night.
That's right.
November
14.
14 and 20.
That's right. At the Minstrel Coffee House on the 20th. And prior to that, at Godfrey Daniels on the 14th. Godfrey Daniels in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
And I'm hearing we're also going to be on Horses Sing None.
Yes.
That's right.
In between, on a weeknight then?
Yep.
The 18th, I think.
Great.
We're going to come down and tape on the 18th, right?
Yep.
Great.
We're looking forward to that.
I'm psyched.
So it's interesting. We've had a few rehearsals and a lot of talk and planning.
No, actually, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, but they're coming out. We're going to have a week of intense rehearsals.
Yeah, those guys are on the West Coast.
Yeah.
So they're like, flying in. They're going to be real tired, arms sore. But, we'll, rest for a day, and then we'll rehearse. Yeah, should be really good.
I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Now,
And none of the songs that we're going to play have been written. Well, that's not entirely true. Maybe one or two songs have been written post 1978. But basically,
our format was often, this was the singer-songwriters, 3 singer-songwriters before the term was coined. And so we'd play songs we'd rehearsed together as a group, and then pretty much Ron would have a solo song and Laurie would have a solo song as part of the performance. So we might do that again.
Yeah.
And the solos might be later. But everything else is from back when we were very naively traveling around playing our beautiful music.
Yep.
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 So,
What shall we do?
what's our time like? Should we do Blue Moon Home? How are we?
Yeah, how much time do we have?
We
Right?
have 8 minutes.
We have 8 minutes.
Let's do Blue Moon
Let's
Home
do
tonight,
Blue-
and then maybe we can do Haul Away.
Haul Away out on the way out. Okay, fine. Oh, but wait. Okay.
The retuning. In Frostwater, there was the bass guitar, a nylon string guitar, a steel string guitar, a 12-string guitar, dulcimer, banjo, and sometimes a fiddle. So we had some excruciating tuning breaks.
Who played the fiddle?
Laurie sometimes would play a little fiddle.
No kidding. I
Yeah.
didn't know that about her.
Yeah.
Well, how about that? That went pretty smoothly.
Yes, that wasn't an excruciating tuning
Jeez,
break.
yeah, no, not at all. All right. Is this too
A
slow?
little faster.
Okay, I'm just going to start it over. You guys don't mind, do you? Well, there's a red-dressed angel sitting next to me. There's a blue moon home tonight, like a great snowy owl shining pretty as can be. There's a blue moon home tonight. There's a blue moon home tonight. Back where I come from, everything's alright. And he's put the kettle on, the world is black and white. There's a blue moon home tonight. Like the tidal pull, like the river that slips away, running far away from home. This world is full of the restless ones who stay, and the reluctant bound to roam. There's a blue moon home tonight, back where I come from, everything's alright. And he's put the kettle on, the world is black and white. There's a blue moon home tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's a blue moon home tonight, back where I come from, everything's alright. And he's put the kettle on, and the world is black and white. Tell you what for true, just as soon as I am done, I'm going to kiss this place goodbye. Now what I'm gonna do, get back up on my feet and run straight across that painted sky. There's a blue moon home tonight, back where I come from, everything's alright.
He's put the kettle on and the world is black and white. There's a blue moon home tonight.
All right.
Thank you.
Love it.
All right, I tell you what, just tune this thing up real quick.
We can do Hall A. Tune up, I tune down.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you so much for having us, man.
Thanks for coming back twice.
Yeah, well, it's doubly the pleasure.
We had a tape that was defective the first time we taped you. So we apologize for our
I
tape
hope our
manufacturer.
performance is as good. So, yeah,
I think it
but
worked
no.
out well.
I think it worked out fine, yeah. Well, it's always a pleasure to see you guys. And you, man. You're just amazing. You're God.
Namaste.
Hudson River runs to the sea, and the winds are all good to me. Summer and the moon keep me company, so haul away. We're heading homeward today. Hauling apples down from the north, hauling sea bass up from the coast. Now the nights have all gone to frost, so haul